want you guys hop on. I'm gonna talk because I'm super happy and super proud. And yeah. And it's dark, so you're not gonna be able to see me. And I'm not gonna be able to read comments. But you know. So hi guys, hello everybody. Currently driving home. And I wanted to come on here and tell you guys about how amazing Maya did with the fireworks. So I have a whole bunch of video for you guys. I'm gonna get all that edited and try to get that uploaded hopefully maybe tomorrow, I'm thinking. Okay, so we spent our day at the lake swimming for a little while, and then my friend Vic, she has the husky, Thor. They met up with us for the fireworks, and I have a bunch of video footage of Maya and Thor and the fireworks going off. We had sparklers going over, like both dogs had, like we were making sparkler bombs, like I'm not even kidding, making sparkler bombs, which was really fun. Adult sparklers, y'all. And you know, Liam, like we met up with my mom and you know, like my mom's friends and my brother, and you know, we had the boys. Lots and lots of fun. Okay, so anyway, lots of fun, and I'm definitely gonna say that Firework desensitization is completely and totally worth it. So like I said, you guys, I'm gonna get this video up for you guys. We spent 6 days doing firework training with Maya up until today. Today would be like day 7, okay? So if that gives you a little time frame there. And Maya had never really been exposed to fireworks before, and I'm talking, her tail was wagging the entire time. She never stopped eating treats. She was so happy. And so, yes, I know my phone's gonna die. I have a watch. My watch is not dead, and I can still receive phone calls on my watch. It's okay. Anyway. But, so yeah. Great. Like, Maya did amazing. Like, if you guys have a dog or any, like, service dog or whatever, I don't care if it's a pet dog or service dog, like, I wasn't 100% sure because I had never done it myself. You know, like the way I was going about doing the desensitization, I was really just winging it. And, you know, that's how I do like a lot of my training in the beginning, is I learn either from my mistakes or I learn from my successes. And this, I can absolutely tell you guys, was absolutely a success. So if you're interested in how I did it, go back and watch. I'm still going to try to get day 2 to upload. It got saved into my iCloud, and for some reason I can't get it off of my iCloud storage, and so I'm just having some issues, but I'm gonna try to get day 2 up for you guys. Day 2 was a little rough, but like the way I went about it worked for me, it worked for Maya. Anyway, it was a success, and I highly suggest everybody do it with their dogs, because there were a couple of other dogs up there, which, by the way, we totally saw a completely fake service dog. I've got like a little video clip of it. It's not really much. We didn't say shit. It was pet friendly, but it started off like, at first we were a little like maybe this dog's real, maybe, you know, and it was with a man, and then they couldn't get the dog to go under the table to lay down where we were eating. And it was an outdoor patio, but still. And the woman went to go try to like drag the dog under the table, and the dog wasn't having it. Like it was awful looking. And then the woman completely took the dog. So they swapped handlers. Because initially the dog was with the guy, and then the woman took off with the dog and like completely left and like went down. And it was like, yeah, a legitimate service dog's not gonna just like switch handlers like that. But it was just like, oh shit. Like, the dog seemed like it had a nice temperament and stuff, but, you know, it was one of those, like, you know, like those traditional kind of, like, registration-looking vests. It was one that was kind of like that, and it had patches that said, like, access required by law, no exception. And I'm just like, bro, no. But we didn't say anything. But, yeah, it was, we were talking about it afterwards. I was like, like the woman went to walk past us, and I very loudly was just kind of like, oh wow, look, they just swap handlers, no big deal. She looked me dead in the eyes, and I couldn't help but laugh. But like, yeah, we didn't really say anything about it, because whatever, pet friendly, outside, didn't care. But yeah, so anyway, Maya did so good. I'm so happy about it. And Thor did good. And then afterwards, like, we were all parked in a really large field, because it was at a marina, so like on the lake where they were doing the fireworks. And so they ran out of parking, so they had us all like drive like a mile down to like park. And after all the cars, we were all just standing there talking, and me and Vic ended up letting Maya and Thor off the leashes, and we just let them run and play in this big field once it was empty and all the cars were gone, you know. And like, they ran and played for probably like a good 20 minutes, and it's so funny, you know. Thor's a husky, and like, he's so vocal. It's just so funny watching him and Maya play. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know, because I know tomorrow is 4th of July, and we're going to be doing some more fireworks and stuff tomorrow, but I just wanted to let you guys know it really was a success. Like, definitely Firework, desensitize your dogs. It makes the world of difference. You know, Maya, I know some people were saying stuff about, oh, your dog's too excited over these fireworks, yada, yada, yada. So once Maya was working, her vest on, she had her shoes on, you know, she was in her prong collar, she was in her full setup, you know, her full working gear. When we were there, I didn't have Maya. She was not trying to jump after and run after these fireworks, okay? She was by my side. She knew she was working, but she was not scared. And that was the thing that we didn't want. We didn't want a fearful dog shutting down. We wanted a dog that, if anything, would get excited over the fireworks, because it is always easier to calm down excitement than it is to override fear. So keep that in mind. I'm trying to think of what else I can say. I don't know. I want to read your guys' comments so bad, but I'm still like, I don't know how far away from my house am I, maybe like 15 minutes. And so I can't read your comments and drive, I can't. But like, I've just got the phone kind of sitting here right now, so I'm able to like drive and talk, you know. But yeah, so am I turning right? I guess we are turning right. Okay. So yeah, it was a success, and I think we're gonna park right up here, so I'll be able to read comments for a second. Hang on. Gas station stop. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna read your comments really fast once I get parked. Wee-hee. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna read your comments real quick. Ow. Okay. What are you guys saying? So yeah, it was a success. It really was. Like, my, how you doing? Did you have fun with your boyfriend? Maya's just like, I'm done. Whatever. I am happy. We had such a good night. Like, I love Vic to death. Like, me and her just, we get along really well. And then, like, the dogs love it too. Oh yeah, No Limits. That's my husband. That's Austin. Yeah, firework desensitization is worth it. Like, it's so much better to have a dog that is enjoying themselves and not scared than a dog that is shut down. You guys know how I was worried about the Pop Rocks? She was fine. There were so many kids, like even Liam ended up getting Pop Rocks. They were running around throwing the Pop Rocks. She was fine. I don't know what the difference was, but the Pop Rocks didn't bother her this time. Yeah, the fake service dog, it did have it didn't bark. It had a really good temperament. Like, it probably would make a really decent service dog. Maybe they really are trying to go about it. Maybe they are trying to do the training, and maybe it's a legitimate dog. Okay, so I say this because, one, it was pulling on the leash, wasn't paying attention to the owner, wouldn't go under a table. Like, they had the leash clipped to the harness, and when they went to pull the dog under when they went to pull it under the table, the dog just kind of like backed up, and like the vest like almost slipped over the head, because the dog was like, you know, like when you go to pull a dog and they just like reverse on you, and their like vest or their harness just like goes like almost like back and over their head. It was like that. And the guy had initially had the dog, and then the woman took off with it. So we had a couple of people try to pet the dogs, and then we were just like, nope, they're working, they're service dogs, you can't. Thanks for a woof, I appreciate it. So yeah, it was really, really bad. Like, it was definitely, like, I didn't get a video of, like, the dog misbehaving, but I just got, like, a little video clip of the dog with, like, the patches on it. And so, like, they definitely went out of their way to, like, buy different patches, but I feel like maybe they're trying, you know, but they aren't going about it the right way. Like, you don't just swap handlers. How, like, me and Vic, we made a joke about it. Because, like, when I'm talking, like, the woman took the dog, I'm talking, we were in an outdoor patio where, you know, we were eating, because this was an outdoor event at a marina, you know, like, we were just sitting there eating our burgers and stuff. And, so everybody was just kind of under there. There were, like, other pet dogs there, which me and Vic were making comments about that, too, but I'll tell you guys about the pet dogs in a minute. So, you know, they came in. You know, their dog, it wasn't being, like, reactive or anything. Like, the dog did seem really calm and mellow, right? So, like, had a good temperament from what we could tell. But the woman went from where we were, walked all the way down from the little outdoor patio restaurant thing that we were at, and walked all the way down to a pavilion all the way down by the lake. Okay, like, I don't know exactly how far we're talking here. Maybe, like... Oh, we're turning again. At least half a football yard away. At least, if not a little farther. Like, there was distance. Me and Vic made a joke about, I was like, how's that dog gonna help? Like, all the way over there. And, Vic was like, oh, she said something, I forget what it was. I was like, yeah, it's gonna help, like, telepathically. Like, it's just gonna, like, psychically, you know, tell the handler, oh, yeah, you, like, need help. But, like, obviously, you know, the dog wasn't. And then somebody had, like, a really, really little puppy. There was no way this puppy was old enough to have all of its shots, for one. For two, this puppy was overwhelmed before the fireworks even started. Like, it was still daytime. The fireworks didn't start until, like, 2 hours later. And this puppy was already overwhelmed, like, backing up in its harness, like, trying to get away from people. They were in line in front of us when we were trying to get food. And, like, it saw our dogs. It didn't react towards our dogs, but it was scared of our dogs. And, like, this little puppy, oh, my gosh. Me and Vic, I was like, that puppy's going to shut down so bad. And she was like, yeah. And then we were talking, because we saw a bunch of other dogs. And I was like, she was like, she said something about, along the lines of, like, how many dogs do you think are going to be, like, okay with the fireworks? I was like, more than likely, most of these dogs are probably going to shut down. It's like, most people don't do training. And, you know, some of these dogs, they seemed okay, but I feel so terrible for, you know, I know there were a couple dogs that definitely would have shut down, just from what we saw. Oh, the lights, it was a work truck in front of me. This is all today. Oh, yeah, people try to mess with my off camera all the time. I can't. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I didn't actually really decide to start a YouTube. It was initially just somewhere to put, like, my training videos to document them and, like, have it all in one place so, you know, it wasn't, like, all on my phone. And, basically, people just kind of started subscribing, and that was it. I literally kind of just got thrown into it. It wasn't what I was initially expecting. Like, I wasn't trying for a YouTube channel. It was just like, here, have it. I was just like, okay, I take it, you know? That's literally how it went. Oh, and it was Maya's first time on a golf cart, which I kind of have a video clip of that too. She jumped right on, like, he cranked it up, and it was loud, let me tell you. And I said, Maya, up, she jumped straight up, no hesitation. We get all the way down to the marina, because they were having to, like, transport people back and forth from parking to the marina. And Austin goes to pull the stroller off, and the guy's like, ma'am, y'all don't have your wheels? Austin pulled the stroller out of the trunk and forgot the wheels for the stroller. So we had to get back on it. The man had to drive us all the way back to the car. We had to get the wheels. And at this point, Vic had just pulled up, and she was like, wait! And I was like, huh? She's like, hang on, can I squeeze in? I was like, yeah. And so she had run to, like, grab Thor's gear really quick, because she barely saw us, which it worked out perfect that, you know, we had to go back and eat the wheels, and there was Vic. And so, you know, it was me, Liam, Vic, Thor, and Maya at our feet, the driver in front of us, and Austin. And then I was holding the baby, and then me and Austin had swapped holding the baby. Yeah, Thor got right up, like, they both did great, and then, like, we were just together for the rest of the night. So, yeah, it was a good night. We had so much fun. Yeah, Maya, right? Right, girl? Y'all, isn't that collar so cute? This is like this is officially her working collar. So I take her tags and I swap them back and forth. Like her purple martingale is her normal collar, but when she's working, I put this one on her now. And that way, you know, it stays like nice and clean. Right, Mama? Good girl. You did so good. Yes, you did. Good girl. She's like, Mom, stop it. Stop it, Mom. I know it. I know it. You did so good. Vic, I don't believe has a YouTube. Her Instagram is Thor the Service Husk. I've tagged her in some posts on Instagram. My last Instagram post on my story she's tagged to if you guys want to go check her out. But I've been telling her she needs to make YouTube. But yeah. We did so good, Maya. Both of the boys are passed out asleep in the back. Like, look at Liam. He might be drooling. That's a mosquito. And then the baby, I don't even know if you can see the baby. He's passed out. Like, you can really see him in the window. Oh my God, you guys, the baby's teeth are coming in. He was crying earlier. Okay, I know this sounds so bad. When we were at the lake, I was trying to get like all the stuff in the car when we were with my mom, like before fireworks. And he started crying and I went to pick him up and I saw both of his teeth buds, like his teeth are about to break through the skin any day. Like, it explains why he's so pissed off at the world. SOS. So yeah, there's that. I never expected to get any subscribers. When I had 100, I freaked out. When I hit 1,000, I freaked out even more. And then I hit 10,000. And then almost overnight, I hit like 100,000. And I was just like, what? I never expected to hit. I'm at 210,000 now. I never expected that. I never thought it was interesting enough for this. Her neck is. The only thing wrong with her neck now is it's just gotta heal up. She's getting sunburnt. I don't know if you guys can tell. I need to start putting some sunblock on it. This is why you don't shave double-coated dogs, because their skin is so white, it starts to sunburn. So it's not even red anymore. It's literally just sunburnt. I did get the collar on Amazon. The baby screamed. He did not like the fireworks. We had to hold him. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't know if there's anything else I can talk about. I think that's it. I'm going to get these videos. I'm going to try and get them edited, I guess, here in a little bit. Expect to see that tomorrow. And then we'll probably have another video up for 4th of July. And yeah. So I love you guys. I'm going to hop off here and finish heading home. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.